Hey everybody, Crow back again, and I got something in the mail that I actually wasn't expecting. It came in this box, but you could obviously see from the title and the thumbnail that this is what I got in the mail today. This is a book I funded on Kickstarter, Keeping the Ball Alive, 30 Years of Stern Pinball. And I had completely forgotten about this. Well, aside from an update here or there. But I had no idea that this was actually in the mail. I must have missed that update or something like that. And it's primarily because this funding, the Kickstarter funding for this thing, ended in December 2016 with a delivery date of May 2017. And I just got this in the mail today, just to show you how things went with this Kickstarter campaign. It wasn't exactly the smoothest Kickstarter campaign. In fact, even after, when they started to do the shipping, and things are falling behind me, pick that up later. Even after when they started doing the shipping, all of a sudden I got a thing that said, you need to pay more for shipping because the shipping costs weren't what we anticipated. So I did have to chip in extra for shipping, and I really feel sorry for the people overseas that had, because the shipping overseas was ridiculous for this thing. This thing is ridiculously heavy. They mailed this in, I'm sure you saw it earlier, in a medium flat rate box. So this wasn't the smoothest campaign ever. But if you felt like at that point you didn't want to pay the extra for shipping, at least they offered you refunds if you didn't want to, buy the book, with the shipping on top of that. Because this is, I believe I did like the pro level or something. This is a really nice heavy book, but this thing was like $55 to begin with, not including the extra money I had to spend for the shipping. But at the time I funded this campaign back in 2016, if I had given the option now, I probably would have been like, no, that's ridiculous. But back in 2016, hey, it was a different time. I funded it. And I thought a book with all these pinball machines would be really, really cool. So, that's what I got. I actually got this poster, too. It came with this poster. It was kind of an interesting poster. I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see on camera, but it's got just a shot of every machine that is in this book. 30 years of Stern Pinball, going back as far as, what is this, 1987's Data East Laser War. Because, if you didn't know, Stern is actually Data East, Sega, Stern and Stern, the two Stern logos up at the top here. But Data East and Sega are actually considered Stern machines. So it goes from 1987's Laser War down to 2017's Aerosmith. So nothing newer than Aerosmith is in this book, I believe. So that's 30 years. And what I thought was interesting, too, is on this cover, they have all the machines kind of listed out here too in the order they came out in. And I actually had to take a peek when I first got this. I took a peek behind the slip cover, and it's really nice black. I'm sure you probably can't even tell on camera, but it's embossed, the ball. But this is it's a really nice book. It's heavy. It's really heavy. How many pages is this thing? Whew. And I don't even know where you could pick this up. If I find out after I make this video, I'll put it in the description if you want to buy this for yourself. I don't really know how much this book actually will cost. But this thing is easily almost 250 pages, really, of just pinball stuff. So, let's see. It goes, I think, the first couple pages are just, look at this, the bomber jackets. Aerosmith. So the whole first area, I have to sit down and read a lot of this, but it's like all about first couple chapters. Let's see, first 15 chapters are about the 30 years of pinball. And then it looks like we got the making of a pinball machine. Goes from pages 46 to 103. So that's really interesting. Read about the making of pinball machines. And then from 104 all the way to the rest of the book. Well, actually, to 245, all these individual pinball machines, and then Kickstarter backers. Hey, I wonder if I'm in there, and probably should be, actually, for the amount of money I spent on this. And then thanks on page 248, and this is really nice. The paper is really thick. So yeah, really cool. There's Batman. That's in there. ACDC. Whew. Yeah, I'm. Would I do this again? Maybe. Maybe I would spend another. If I knew what I was getting exactly, spend the 55. But from my experience, there's no way when I fund a project on Kickstarter that I believe that the delivery date is actually that. Oh, look at this. Ooh, look at this shot of all the Stern Star Trek pros. That's actually what I'm sitting this this book on right now is right there, the Stern Star Trek Pro. It's kind of funny to see that like that. That's cool. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Look at this. Yeah, look at. Oh, I'm so happy that they're showing the making of the Stern Star Trek. That's the machine I own, the Pro version, no less. Wow, wow, wow. To be honest, I didn't even open this book up except for glancing. But wow, to see that. Wow, that's just amazing. And like, out of all the machines out here, they're showing the making of the one Stern machine I own. That wow, wow. Now I am ecstatic that I got this book. I didn't know this was. I'm sure nobody knew at the time this was funded that the Stern Star Trek was going to be the machine they were showing being built. But man, that just adds a whole new dimension of this book for me because that's the machine I own. Wow, look at this. Even the boxes. That is cool. I love this book now. Wow. Wow. I can't get over that. That is fantastic. Then we got Laser War. Oh, I was saying about yeah, when you fund something on Kickstarter, if they're getting funding for something that hasn't been made yet, the estimated delivery date almost has 100% chance of not being made. There's tons of projects that I funded where I've got it years after the funding is ended, and still stuff that I funded back in 2016, 2015 that they're still working on that hasn't come out yet. And then there's obviously one thing that I got really, truly severely burned on. That's never coming out, and I spent a ton of money on it. $200 for something that's not going to come out, but I'm not going to go into that. This is just giving you an idea. Oh, I love that. This is great. This is fantastic. I really like this book. I'm just skipping a whole bunch of pages at a time because I don't want this video to be page by page. This, wow. I am impressed. I really am. I mean, they had to go find all these machines to get all these photographs and stuff. And little details, fun facts, notable features. Wow. I don't know. This might be one of my favorite books now. I am amazed. I could have had, like, if it was any other machine they showed, I wouldn't have been as into this as the fact that they're showing the one machine being built that I own. That is great. Indiana Jones. This is the 2008 one, not the one that everybody likes. I'm just giving you an idea. There's Big Buck Hunter Pro. There's one. There's Tron Legacy. That was a machine I wouldn't have mind having. Rolling Stones. And there's Transformers, AC/DC. I just can't get over that. Like 50 pages of this being built. The machine that I'm showing this book on. That is amazing. There's WrestleMania. Was it before or after WrestleMania? Oh, no, I skipped it. Going back, there's Mustang. I think it's in between Mustang. No, Mustang was after. It was after this one, the Star Trek. What's funny about that is like all the pictures you're showing from here are from the premium version or the limited edition, except for the back glass. This is the back glass I have, or back translite or whatever. But yeah, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a pinball wizard. I love it when it says that. I also love it when he goes, Con! But yeah, this is not the version I have, but they're showing the Pro version being built earlier. That is fantastic. Oh, man. And then the last one on here is Game of Thrones. It would have been interesting to go a little bit further. Maybe in 10 more years, they can make another book showing off some of the newer machines. There's the Batman. That was the first Stern machine with the full LCD screen in there instead of the DMD. And there's Aerosmith. That's the last one. Here's the backers. Am I in here? Am I in here? Am I in here? Ah, I am in here. And not under my real name either. Let's see if I could, let me zoom in on that. I don't know if I could zoom in on that digitally or not. Let's see if I can bring that up a little bit more. I can't even really see it through the viewfinder. There I am. There I am. Boom. I guess that's how I want to be listed. I think that was actually my channel name back in 2016. Who knows? But wow. Wow. Man, if it didn't have the Stern Star Trek being built, I think I would have given this like a 7 out of 10. But the fact that it is the Stern Pro being built, this very machine, 10 out of 10 for me, personally. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Unbelievable. Well, that's it for this video. I really am going to have to dig into this book now. And just as a teaser, I did get something else in the mail today that I funded. Here's a little teaser of that. Woo. That's the next video I need to make, and I don't even know if I can make it today. So, see you next time. Bye.